Voice control with Amazon or Google has become popular in the last couple of years, but it truly seems from our experience to be a love it or hate it relationship with our clients. We had a specific client where one spouse loved the use of it and the convenience of it in the home, and the other spouse felt it was an invasion of privacy. Didn't want it in the home, but it wasn't going to be eliminated. On top of that, they felt like the little red light button is truly that, just a red light button, turns that little red light on and off. It doesn't actually eliminate it from listening. Those who find it suspect are truly suspicious of it. And since it wasn't going to leave, they requested if we could make a way where we could kick it off the network at certain times and allow it on the network at other times. We use Ubiquiti routers, the Unifi line, in our clients' homes, and there is the ability to program and control the Ubiquiti routers. And so we can create a program for the client where it can be controlled by the client or an automated process done by the control system. So we're going to demonstrate that today. First, we're going to show that these are online. And Echo, tell me a joke.
Did you hear about the pig that joined the Royal Shakespeare Company? He was a natural, Hamlet.
That's great. Amazon, Alexa, are you online?
I am connected to the internet.
We've given each one of them different names so that I can refer to each one and see that they're control. So I'm going to use the remote control right here, Crestron remote control, and we've got some macros on the screen, and I am going to press the block all Alexas macro, and that's going to run. It takes a little while for that to propagate down through the system and turn everything off. So in the meantime, I want to thank the Art of Wi-Fi. They didn't sponsor us. Actually, they probably don't even know I'm using their code, but this is their website behind me. They've created the API that allows us to control the Ubiquiti routers. So without their API that's been created, this has been a lot more work for us. We were able to just download their code and implement it on a web server very easily. So thanks to the Art of Wi-Fi, you can check them out if you're a programmer, grab their code. Let's give it a shot. So Alexa,
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
All right, how about you, Echo? Are you online?
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
All right, so they're offline. They've been disabled. We use the code to do that. And now I'm going to re-enable them. I'm going to use a different control. I used the remote before. I'm using an iPad here, which could, in our example here, it's going to be an iPad, but this could be a cell phone. You could do it while you're home. You can do it while you're away anywhere in the world. It could be a touch screen that's mounted into the wall. So I'm going to hit the unblock all Alexas macro, and that will run. I know. Again,
Sorry,
it takes a little bit of time.
I'm having trouble understanding right now.
We got it.
Please try a little later.
We're going to enable you. Just give it a second. We'll give you a little bit of time. So how it works. The Art of Wi-Fi code is hosted on a web server. In our environment, we're using a Synology NAS that we have here in the office, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something as simple as a Raspberry Pi. The web server needs to be able to execute PHP and curl. That's the programming language that the Art of Wi-Fi guys programmed the API in. And then the automation is via, in our example, via Crestron control. We're a Crestron shop. We program for Crestron. And we've created some simple, sharp code that resides on the Crestron processor that sends HTTP post commands over to the web server for executing the commands. Let's see if it's back online. Echo, are you online?
I am connected to the internet.
That's fantastic. What about you, Alexa? Are you online? Alexa, are you online?
I am connected to the internet.
That's great. So there's lots of ways to control this device. We can see in the background, I've brought up our web server, and you can see that right here, those devices are back online. There's lots of ways that you can control the devices, be it with the remote control, the iPad, or a touchscreen in the wall, but including, you can also be through voice itself. So you can come into the home and you can kick those devices right off the network. We've created a macro inside of Crestron for the I Am Home macro, and we've enabled that inside of the Amazon app. And we can easily say, Alexa, tell Crestron I'm home.
Welcome home. Setting your home presets.
So Alexa's just told Crestron, and it's going to filter down through and execute that command. And inside of that I'm home command is to block those wireless devices from the network. So we can try again. Echo, are you online? She's frozen. She's going to take a little bit. It's interesting that the original Amazon takes a little bit longer to determine that she's offline. We'll try the other one. Alexa. She's already determined that she's offline.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
So we've done that with voice control right through her. Just told her block those devices, and it's because really the macro that Crestron's going to run.
Sorry, this device lost its connection.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now.
Well, that's all that I wanted
Try a
to...
little later.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to show you today, how we can use a web server and some PHP code to control a Ubiquiti router and block devices from the network. This doesn't just work for wireless devices. It certainly just doesn't work for Amazon devices. It can be any wireless or wired device. There's lots of control in the Art of Wi-Fi's API, and other things can be automated. This is just one of the pieces, and we find it was very useful for our client. There's plenty of things that we can do. If you found this interesting, please like it and share it. And if you would like help with any of your home automation, please reach out to us, the links below, for Smart Home and Theater. Thank you.